We're happy to be back right here. We have Sandra and Juan, Sandra. Well, I said Sandy, but Sandra as well. And Juan here in the house with us. They're not only just from Kettle Cook Popcorn, but also wanted to bring in Sandy today to really talk about something a little new, something that's happening. That's we've been talking about this since the last actually outdoor market to talk about the women's only demolition derby. You're going to be participating in that, and not only that, there's a cause behind it, very good cause, and that has an impact on many of us in our families, not just breast cancer but other cancers as well, and the proceeds will be going to that. But before we get into all that good stuff, I want to first and foremost say good morning / good afternoon, and just how is your mind, body, and spirit right here? We'll start with Sandy first.
Hey guys, thank you guys for having us. It means a lot to us to have this space to share all this good information, and that we're making a difference. We are crazy girls that crash for a good cause. So I feel,
and back it up real quick, in case folks don't actually know what a demolition derby is in the first place.
Yeah.
Describe that to folks.
Wow. So we get creative and do whatever we want with the cars, and pretty much crash them. Last man standing is the winner. Thankfully, we won third place last year. So that was like amazing because I had no idea what I was doing. I looked up at videos and I was like, wow, we're always in backstage making the popcorn.
Right.
We don't know what goes on the track. Like, we have no idea. So now then we see like the cars like passing by at the end of the night, and we're like
all beat
holy
up and
moly.
everything, right? Yeah, like total pretty much,
Yeah.
right? Yeah. So this is like pretty much like bumper cars, but like with real cars.
Yes.
And literally crashing into each other until I guess there's just one car left.
Yeah.
That's still functioning.
Yeah.
And how is that? Like, first of all, like crashing into cars for fun, but also getting crashed into.
It's scary. First, because your human brain knows that it's not okay to crash into someone.
Yeah, right? Yeah.
Especially with this LA traffic. You're like, but that's actually what helped me collect my strength to do this race. And I was like telling myself the whole time, it's allowed. Hit her.
Right.
She hit you, hit her back.
Right. Nice.
Yeah, it was
pulling all the road rage anger.
Right, for real.
Man.
And this is like, if you think about it, like a good de-stressor, right? Because you could just like whatever was going on that week or whatever that day, you could just let it on that track and let it out.
Yeah, it was so unexpected that I got into it, and I only had 3 weeks to prepare for it. Literally just driving in the morning, taking my son to school. I was like 1 + 1
right?
+ 1. Like, every time is just thinking about that moment. And basically the only really important rule is do not crash into the driver's side. You automatically get disqualified. And then use your rear to save your engine. So in this case,
so you kind of like crash like
backwards
on reverse.
Yeah. So that's the tricky part, because it's easy to crash, but you gotta really. There's no rear view mirrors for you to guide yourself.
Yeah.
You have this top thing here, but with all the gear, like,
you can barely see. Your vision's pretty limited, huh?
Very limited. It's really hard to move in your seat. And try to look behind you. It's more of like el golpe avisa.
Right, for real. Especially on these. And then tell me a little bit more about this particular, event that's happening, called the Women's Only Demolition Derby, happening October 12th. And some of the the benefits of this particular demolition derby.
Well, we get to connect with a lot of survivors, a lot of people that are going through it right now, and
breast cancer or other cancers as well, or
I think cancer in general. A lot of it is based on women because it's an all women's, but yeah, pretty much all proceeds go to the American Cancer Society. And yeah, I mean, it's a great way to give back while you have fun and F shit up.
Yeah, right. Exactly. And it's over at the IRWINDALE Speedway. I got to meet the owner of the IRWINDALE Speedway the other day at the A1A Brewery, and it was really nice to meet him and his family. And hopefully we'll get him here as well to talk about some of the other events that they have there that could relate right to the Valley. And you're a Valley girl yourself, so tell me about like what's the plan for the actual. So you're going to be part of this women's only demolition derby, representing the 818 here.
Yeah.
Did you decide already on the name of your car and all that good stuff that we're going to help sponsor, but also others as well? But yeah, tell us about just your car setup.
Oh, so that's interesting because, last year it was the popcorn car.
The
so
popcorn car, yes.
The popcorn car, popcorn on the sides, on the tail lights, and you crash and popcorn flies everywhere.
Nice.
This year we are...
Juan's like, no, not my popcorn. It took me days and days to make,
Hey man, it was fun to like just see all the popcorn,
Yeah.
like the aftermath.
Yeah.
But this year we are the Valley Girl. That's gonna be my car this year.
All right, the Valley Girl.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I got some help picking the name. Our good friends from My Valley Pass that are also sponsoring us.
Yes.
Yeah, what a better name, the Valley Girl. And if you're ever at the 818 Brewing, they have the Valley Girl Blonde.
That's right.
Y'all need to try it. And it was just like, that's it. That's the name. We're the Valley Girl.
Yeah, so representing.
And it represents me because I grew up in the Valley. So that,
Yeah, and now you're going to be taking it to the track, the IRWINDALE Speedway on October 12th. And so if folks want to either help, support, of course, for the Relay for Life, the Cancer Society, American Cancer Society proceeds and all of that, what's a way to tap in with you related to that?
Well, I am still looking for sponsors. So if you or your small business want to sponsor me, you will find more information on our Instagram at Kettle Cook Popcorn, and then also on my personal Instagram, his little cowgirl 07.
All right, little cowgirl.
Yeah.
Are you wearing your boots? Are you wearing your boots today?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I know. I think Juan is too, huh?
Yeah.
Y'all representing today, big time. That's right.
Yep. Yeah. So, what was I at again?
Yeah, so like they could tap in with you at the your personal A Little Cowgirl, and then also Kettle Cook Popcorn as well.
Yes.
To get more information about sponsorship, but also to find out a little bit more about the derby itself.
Yeah.
And then is there like a cost or fees like to go in and check it out and all that good stuff?
Well, tickets will be on sale at www.irwindalespeedway.com. Their whole calendar is there for the whole entire year, so you can see any of their other events.
Nice.
But also contact Cheryl, the Queen of Destruction, at her email. I will also be having it on our bio in the Kettle Cook Popcorn.
Excellent.
And yeah, pretty much anyone wanting to sponsor the event, you can talk to Cheryl, and she'll be able to give you more information on that. And then if you want to sponsor me as a driver, I'll have some options for them as well that, pretty much any donation counts, and every sponsor's name or logo, business logo, is going to be on our car.
That's right. Can't wait to have it. Let's put our logo on the driver's side because we know it's not going to get hit there.
That's a good one.
I'm just saying. That's
a good one.
Like that at the very end of it, it's still going to be there. I'm just thinking of marketing over here.
You're so funny. Oh my God, Hector.
Again, that's the Women's Only Demolition Derby happening October 12th, 2024 at the IRWINDALE Speedway. And in a little bit, we're going to have American Woman joining us here, the band. They're already here in studio outside waiting for us in the conference room, so can't wait for that. We'll have them on about 12:15. We wanted to just have a few more minutes here with Sandy and Juan, and just tell us a little bit about also, of course, like part of the reason you guys are at the IRWINDALE Speedway is part of it because of the Kettle Cook Popcorn.
Yeah.
Just real quickly, tell us about the flavors. Let's just talk about that real quick. Like, tell us, like, Juan, like, describe, like, so if I get one of your popcorns, right? And I put my hand, like, in the bag and I grab a couple of those kettles that are already nice and warm and a little crunchy and all that good stuff, what is that experience going to be like once it enters my mouth?
It's an unforgettable experience, definitely. It's crunchy, the perfect balance between sweet and salty. Um, and it's the most popular flavor that we have, the kettle corn. Uh, it's not caramel, so it's already cooked with the sugar, but I guarantee you that the flavor is gonna be unforgettable. That's what keeps everybody always coming back. We do offer different flavors as well: butter, cheese, jalapeno, tapatio. Sometimes.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
and, but it's definitely it goes hand in hand with the whole experience.
Yeah.
Especially at the racetrack,
Mhm.
people can't go without it. Like we have long lines, up to an hour plus, just for people to get their kettle corn and go
Yeah.
back up to
All
the races.
right,
Yeah.
love that.
But it's all worth it. It's all part of it, part of the show.
Yep. Yep.
It's better known as racetrack crack.
Yeah, they also.
Oh, wow.
Racetrack
Okay. All right.
crack.
I like that.
That's a new diet right there. You know? But tell me a little bit more about, because it's also a process. Like, this isn't an easy process without revealing the whole secret here of the recipe, of course, but just real quickly, just like, how long does it take, from like the actual, kettle itself to the popcorn,
Right.
like that process, like just how long does it take? Because it's a labor of love too, right there.
Oh
you know?
yeah. It's the heat is unbearable, especially right now. But it is it's quite a process. I think overall it takes maybe like 7 to 10 minutes. From the point is that you're stirring it in the kettle, then you pop it. Once it comes out, it's like scorching hot, so you gotta bring it out to cool it down under the fans. We salt it lightly and then just mix it, and then it goes straight into the bag and then straight to the customer.
Yeah, and what's kind of cool and unique about this is that it's like super fresh, like on the spot popcorn.
Yeah, it's as fresh as you get it right there. So like I said, people wait, people don't mind. They literally stand around and be like, oh look, it's coming out fresh. Yep, that's yours. That one right there, that's yours. It's gonna be handed to you in a few minutes.
Yeah,
Love it.
I love that. So again, Sandy, one more time, tell us about what's going on October 12th. Before we have you guys say some words of wisdom, and then we'll have American Woman on. But yeah, tell us a little bit about what's happening. What are you doing? Why are you crashing another car into other cars? What's going on, Sandy?
I'm crazy. And I
Just a tad bit,
just a little bit, and thanks to him I'm able to believe in myself. And October 12th we'll be doing the all women's demolition derby. It's once a year, so we look forward to it. The Queen of Destruction, the Master of Mayhem, the Derby Divas, they are really what make this whole thing happen. And we're crashing for a good cause. It's fun, it's destructive, and as humans we love destruction.
Yep.
There is a night of destruction once a month at IRWINDALE Speedway.
Oh, yes.
So check out their calendar for the whole year. It's year round. Next weekend we're having a first responders night. So first responders, paramedics, everyone working in that
field right there.
Yeah, in that field, they're all welcome, and bring your friends and family. It's the best environment for families, even kids. They love it. It's so loud. The racing fuel, it's like when we're
that little extra
it's
smell,
addicting.
huh?
It's addicting. Like when we're off season and we don't smell it and we come back and then it's like, yeah, I needed that.
I love it. I love it.
Yeah.
Some of those feels, But we just want to thank you for being here, of course, and glad to help to sponsor as well, and more importantly, again for the good cause that it goes to as well.
Yes.
Of course, the Relay for Life, the American Cancer Society, and that's happening again. The Women's Demolition Derby is happening. October 12th.
October 12th.
And we'll put some more information. It's also on our newsletter as well.
Mm-hmm.
So tap in with our newsletter there. You'll see the flyer with all the information and some links related to this event as well. So with that said, Sandy, what are some words of wisdom you want to leave us with?
Believe in yourself. Si tú no te la crees, nadie te la va a creer. So believe in yourself, and just have that, like, I can do it. Persínate siempre, say thank you to God every time you get to do something, and when you don't, it's for a reason. You gotta be patient, and when you're ready, your time will come. So just believe in yourself.
Yes, well, we believe in you. We believe you're going to be first place, okay?
Yes.
We believe that,
Yes,
But
yes.
Juan, what about yourself? What are some words of wisdom you want to leave us with?
Man, I have like a whole list, but I think first and foremost, just like she said, believe in yourself, and you'll do great things. Shoot for the stars, and you know, just you only live once, it's like they say.
That's right. And
Yeah.
it goes quick,
YOLO.
so might as well enjoy it
Yeah.
to the max. Well, once again, we're just happy to have y'all here. We're going to provide some more information on our socials as well. And check out the newsletter for more information as well.
Yes. Actually, I wanted to add one more thing.
Yes.
If you or anyone from the Valley is a survivor or going through it right now, send me a message. I want to put their name on my card.
There it is.
I will
love
be
that.
representing two people that are close to my heart. One of them being our former classmate, Reina Trejo. And another little friend of mine, her name is Jasmine Valenzuela. And these little warriors, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, that's great. Like you said, it inspires for those that go through cancer and the battles of that. And, some folks win those battles and others don't, But it's great that you guys have your ways of honoring them, both the survivors and those that have unfortunately have succumbed to cancer.